Hello everyone, it's Ben from the Chair Movies and TV back with a brand new video today, and we are talking about Hail Mary. This stars Ryan Gosling, Sarah Huller and James Otis. I mean, there are more actors in this, but you're basically talking about almost a two-hander slash three-hander just about, but it's basically a two-hander. This film is about an astronaut mission to try and see why the sun is dying. Uh, this film starts in the middle of the story and works backwards and then goes forward from where the film starts. It's one of those where you kind of learn by going, because the film starts with um, um, Grace in space. That's hard for me to say. With Grace in space, and then you work back from there. So you kind of see how he got there, because you have no idea what's going. Because he wakes up from cryo sleep, and then we meet Sandra Hiller Eve as Eve. She kind of plays this. I think she's Russian kind of scientist trying to get all the best scientists in the world to do with the sun and the water or something to get together to work out what's going on. And we also have James Otis as Rocky, which is literally this rock that befriends Grace in the spaceship, because their kind of spaceships kind of come together. And I mean, I'm not going to ruin this film, because this film, I'm not going to give you any more than that. But what I will say, the film is 2 hours 36 minutes, but it doesn't feel like it. Nothing's wasted. I heard this film. John Campion said that this film was over 3 hours when they did the first cut. So they cut about 25-30 minutes, but it doesn't feel overly long. It kind of flows and trials and tribulations, and the friendship between Grace and Rocky grows, and they have a kind of comedic, because they're trying to work out each other's language, and stuff like that, and the stresses of can they save the sun, save their planet, and there's funny moments, but it's deadly serious of a film, because it's just they want to get home and save the world and save their planet, because Rocky's planet is also dying. And this is almost like a two-hander. It's almost like Gravity, but because it's a two-hander, because it's basically him and Rocky, because there was supposed to be some more astronauts, but Grace was the only one who woke up from cryo sleep. So it is literally like a three-hander, really. You have Eve in flashback, so you learn the story, and then Rocky and Grace on their own through most of the movie. Yeah, I do think this is a really good film. The cinematography is amazing on the ships and the space scenes. I really did enjoy it. And I do like the silence when there's supposed to be an explosion in space. Most decent sci-fi movies do get the sound right. I think there's murmurings that there might be a Hail Mary 2, but I'm not quite sure how they're going to do that. I'm just going to put in a timestamp here now, because I don't know what else to say, other than I do want to spoil the ending. So I do want to say I don't understand the ending, really, because Rocky is on his own planet wearing the same suit, the same kind of bubble that he was wearing on Grace's ship. Why on earth would he need to wear a bubble on his own planet? Couldn't they find a planet to live on where they don't need the bubble kind of protection that he got, so that he made for himself to get on Grace's ship? So that didn't make any sense. because I thought at the end him and Grace just landed on a planet, and I said, well, hang on a minute, that can't be right, because there's more than one rock there. It's like he's found his family, and they're all in individual kind of see-through kind of space ball type molded to their body. So that didn't make any sense, because he didn't say that this is a suit, that this is a bubble they make for their own planet. So that was a bit of a ending that I didn't make any sense. But other than that, right at the end problem I had, this film is amazing. Obviously, Ryan Gosling also did First Man, which I've not seen for a while, so I will need to rewatch that, even though it has nothing to do with this. I really like this film. It's well balanced. It's again, what would happen if his son died? You know, I mean, it's plausible. So hopefully not in my lifetime or many lifetimes, but you know, somebody's going to have to face out to the fact. But yeah, I mean that's gone a bit too Greenpeace for me, but there you go. But yeah, I did definitely enjoy this film. The sound was good. The camaraderie between Ryan Gosling and James Otis was really good. This was, like I say, a two-hander. I really enjoyed this. This is, you know, up there for film of the year so far, but we've got plenty of other films to come this year. But it will be in the conversation, I think. Top 5, maybe. If other films become better than this. And if my friend is watching this, she's going, yes, I know. Film of the year, you wait till Michael next week. So, yes, I know, Michael will probably take film of the year if it's done properly. Anyway, we're getting off track here. I'm making a joke to somebody who might not even see this review yet. Hello. So yeah, that's been my review of Project Hail Mary. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.